First ever tier list. Let's see if people try and create drama from it to get clout. Even though it's a fucking video game, I'm making a tier list subjectively. Alright, so I'm gonna do it quick at the start. So obviously Nurse, right? Nurse, I would say, is definitely up there as at the top. I would say Spirit's definitely there as well. I would say Billy's definitely there as well. And this might change. I'm just doing it kind of quickly at the start, and then it's probably going to move around as we think about more stuff. Who else would I say? Does anyone make sense to be with them? Blight, obviously. I feel like changing that to like S+. No. S. You're definitely there. You are too. I think Twins is super up there too, by the way. Where are you? No, standing out. I think Dredge is solid. I don't know if he's there though, but I might come back to that. Wesker's good. But I feel like he only ascends with a tech. I really do. Who would I say is at the lower end? I think Pig's fucked. I think Legion's kind of bad. Ghostface, not the best. I don't know if he's like all the way down there, but I'm just, as I said, doing this quick. And then I'm going to kind of look more into it. I don't think Trapper's as low as people say. At all, actually. So this is going to be a tier list where they can use the best builds, alright? I think Huntress is kind of low, though, personally. I think Deathsling is lower than Huntress, though. So would that mean Huntress would be there? Don't know yet. Let's just do that. Trickster. Potentially. Again, I'm going to be changing these. It's just to get them on the board. Why would I put Wraith? Middle, maybe? I'll put Wraith middle. Hag. There's so many, isn't there? I feel like putting her, like, on a new tier, because everyone just rage quits. Add a raw. No A tier. But I might add a raw. I don't know how. There you go, like that. I'm just doing this right now, and then when, like, this isn't going to be how it finishes. I'm just kind of putting them on there so I can kind of play my thoughts more and see if I think it makes sense with them being there. I would say, where's Pyramid? Pyramid's there, so that probably means that you're there. Vecna. Vecna pretty much guarantees a hit, doesn't it? I think it's alright. Chucky. Bad map presence. Bad map presence, but he can be a bit deceptive. Singularity is a lot better now as well, I would say. I think Sadako's better than people think. I think Mize is better than people think. Some of these I don't play as much. Doctor's solid as fuck with his loop. Leatherface is good at camping, but I'm not really going to base them on camping either, by the way. I'm going to base them on actually, like, interesting gameplay. Going for chasers, going for more hooks. I don't know if Leatherface is that good at getting a lot of hooks. I don't think he'd be up there. He could maybe be here, though. Clown, Plague. Might either great or shit. I think he makes sense here at the moment, anyway. Oni can be solid. Oni can be kind of crazy when he gets into his charge, like a good Oni. So I'll put him there for now. I don't know where to put Wesker, man. I don't know where I'd put Wesker. I think you have too much card play. You're weaker than them, I think. You take longer to get your ability. Though he did get buffed recently, right? Would you say that his buff made him a lot better? Mute Wesker is loud as fuck. My god. One sec. Does it? This won't work, will it? No. There you go. Never feels super good now. Okay. He's trash. Demo's like a weaker Wesker, in my opinion. So maybe I could do that and that. It's only for now. Because I think Demo's weaker than Wesker. Singularity. He's got better. Clown's not too bad. Where would I put Trapper? I feel like I'd put Trapper around Wraith. With his best stuff, both his Uris. Maybe. It's either B or C, I'm not sure. Skull Merchant. Skull Merchant's a weird one because they all rage quit Versa. I'll put a... I'll put her there, I reckon. Pinhead I'm going to put here. I think Pinhead's solid, but... I don't know. His chains break super quick. Bubba is not stronger than Artist. In your opinion, yeah. Wait, Artist I've put up here? No, I haven't. Wait, Artist is here. This is lower. Plague. Plague's not bad. I think middle at the moment. Singularity, I think, is probably... God, it's hard, isn't it? Let's just put him there for now. Chucky. Pyramid has potential to be S, which would bring him to... sorry, S+. Which would bring him up. Well, let's see. Where would I put Clown? Is Clown better than these? Don't know about Skull Merchant. Alien as well. Gets kind of screwed by the turrets. I think because of the turrets, I'm going to put B for Alien. Yeah, and then that makes sense him down there. Because he's definitely worse than Alien. Well, he were at least. Yeah, Alien and Vampire, yeah. Night. Why is there no 8 here? This isn't, like, this isn't it fully yet. I'm just placing... Oh, fuck's sake, what just happened? Oh. This isn't it fully. This is just me placing them. And then I'm going to go back to it, right? I might even add rows. It's just to get like kind of my thoughts on paper and then to kind of mess with it and see, does this make sense, like this person being here? Chucky. I need to not base this on going against a 4-man as well. I can't, because if I do, it's going to be too fucked up. I need to just base it going on, like, good survivors. They're just good survivors. I think Chuck is quite high up there versus good survivors. Not just Shift W all the time. Oh, his map presence is crap, though. Don't know where to put him. Knight, clown, hag. I'll put hag A for now. Does Chucky deserve to be with these? Put him above Wraith in B tier. B tier is less than Wraith. Hag free gem. No, I'm not going to base it on bad survivors. I'm going to base it on good, but I can't base it on a 4-man swift because then so many killers become unviable. So I don't want to do that. It's kind of pointless. This is using all the best shit it's going to be, right? I think Chuck is all right. I've been doing really good with Chuck here. He's quite a good anti-loop too. Stealthy when he wants to be. It's just his pressure, his map pressure's trash. That's a hard one, Chucky, actually. I'll put him there for now. I'm going to put Clown, I think, lower, though. Though he does have better map pressure, but he's not stealthy. Clown's not bad. But I don't know if I see him with them yet. And then... where would I put Knight? I ain't played too much of the new Knight. I'll put him here. Alright, so that's what I'm thinking at the moment. Alright, so the very, very top probably would be... It'd be close to that, I think. Who would be the best S tier? Maybe Pyramid, he's fucking good. And maybe... Nah, I think Dredge is lower than that. Wesker's up there too. Singularity. I feel that looks kind of solid at the moment, personally. Twins for sure. Yeah, I think it looks kind of solid to, at the moment. A. Probably he's definitely further than Wraith. I think Plague is definitely further than Wraith. I think you definitely are. Yeah, Wraith's like... he is here, but he's not at the top of it. Well, this isn't you, but... Wraith and Trapper are probably close. Hag... gets hard when you start talking about the weaker ones, man. What about top of B? I think Huntress would probably be top of B. Yeah, maybe. You're definitely at bottom, I think. Maybe that. And then Freddy's probably the worst. Then Pig. Then maybe that. So that's what I'm thinking at the moment. You know, from just like thinking about it, using all the best add-ons. So, you know, Nurse gets used best add-ons. Billy gets used best add-ons. Black gets used best add-ons. Spirit. What do you think about this so far? Does it look about right? Why is Trapper not in bottom tier? Because Trapper's solid as fuck with Uri add-ons. Doctor way too high. Really? He does get a bit hurt with pre-drops. Which is true. Skull Merchant's a weird one. I actually might make a... it feels like a bit of a cop-out when people do that, though. No, I'm not going to do that. You know when they say like, oh, Skull Merchant tier, and then they just put her there. It's kind of easy to do that. I'm actually going to put her as like a thing. Travis very add-on dependent. It don't matter. This is with add-ons. This is with all the best add-ons, all the best perks. This is how you play the game. When you want to win, you use the best add-ons, the best perks. Best add-ons, best perks. I'm going to do another one where it's no add-ons and no perks. It will look different. Trapper will be down here. But with best add-ons, best perks, Trapper is definitely way more viable. I think Alien might need to be higher, though, obviously. Alien's quite up there, I think. For A, yeah. Plague's lower. I think Sadako's better than people think as well. I'd say A. I mean, I'll put these two at the bottom of A. Knight and Hag. Ugh. These are weird ones. The time to down's slow. The time to down a knight is fucking slow. He has big card play with the flag as well. Demo. Maybe that. Would I say Straka's better than Myers? See these. Huntress top? No, I'd say that actually. Maybe. The range ones are kind of rough. People just enjoy playing them, but they have a lot of faults. I would probably say Huntress is the best though, and I'd say Destling is the worst. And this makes sense to me as well. I think Fred is the worst overall. It's between Freddy and Pig. Ghostface is probably the best of them four. Especially on an indoor map, for example. Huntress B. Yeah, I think Huntress is kind of shit. Yeah. Huntress, for your opinion, S if she has God aim. Nah, I don't think that matters. You're not going to have any map pressure. Solid, to be honest. I think it's quite solid, yeah. Like, I'm going over it again. The top four makes sense to me. Pyramid could be a 5. He could be, I think. But is he as good as them four? Nearly. But I don't know if he is. Do you think Pyramid deserves to be top? You think Wesker's top? You think Wesker's the same as these four? Fucking hell. I think Wesker's good and he's really fun to play, but I don't think it's as good as these four. I don't think it's as good as Pyramid. I think Pyramid has way more options. If you can do his tech, he goes way higher, but the majority can't. Twins is not and S tier. Oh, good that I didn't put Twins S tier. I think Unknown is definitely below Pyramid. I think Twins might be better than Unknown, actually. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I remember this is with like their best builds. The next one I do will be no builds. No perks, no add-ons, sorry. Just to see kind of where they lay out at base, right? Dredge got kind of buffed in it. I might put him past Doctor now. He did get buffed. And when they do pre-drop versus Dredge, he still has options. Doctor loses a lot of options. Maybe Wesker gets a bit more options against that as well. So we put him there. Singularity. Fucking hell, Skull Merchant's a hard one, man. She's strange because everyone DCs Versa. Is she really S, though? Or is she just not fun to go against? Like, she's not crazy, man. I feel like I might be pushing her higher than she should be. Can I put her back? I can't move her. Dracula S? No. No, he's below Pyramid. I mean, he could be... that's true. That's true. He could be further down here, though. Actually, now that you say that. Yeah, these could move up, some of these. Yeah, he probably does need to be S. He's below Pyramid, because it's going in order, this. But I think he still gets S. Yeah, I think you're right. I would think if it's similar, but then I'm putting Dracula above fucking Wesker, which feels weird. You think Dracula's better than Pyramid? I don't. You're a comp player, right? Your name rings a bell. Oh. The subjective, man. Even if you're comp and everything, like, it's subjective, dude. That the tier list is subjective. There's no like right or wrong one, really. You can get some things right. I think you can get some of the bottoms right and the top right, but when you start getting into this muddy part, I don't think so. I think it becomes too muddy. I feel like I've put Nemesis too low now. Now that I'm looking at it, though. Because he has alright anti-loop Nemesis. I've put him too low. Nah, I put him too low. He's minimum A. Like, minimum. Maybe even top of A. I don't know where to put Skull Merchant. Nemi has... Yeah, he got some good quality of life stuff, yeah. Fucking... This muddy middle is so difficult to, like, think where they would be. I guess I can do it like this as well. So, I think Nurse is top. Billy isn't better than Nurse. Is he better than Blight? Insta-downs and the same kind of pressure, probably. They are very close, though, but I think fair enough. Is Blight and Billy better than Spirit? Yeah, I think so. Is Spirit better than Pyramid? I think so. I think Pyramid has some tools that she doesn't have. They are close, though. I think Pyramid's a lot better than people think, I guess. So Pinhead with Skull Merchant. Where's Pinhead? There. Wait. I think Twins is solid as fuck. Unknown, have I put you too high? You are alright. They're nerfing them, though, aren't they? But I'm not going to do it based on the nerfs what are happening. Vecna can pretty much guarantee hits whenever he sees people. Which is kind of good. Like, these are like guaranteed hits if you're doing right. Guaranteed, guaranteed. I almost feel like putting Twins above Pyramid, man. I think Pins... Yeah, you know what? I'm going to do that. Twins might even be fucking S+. Victor's pretty much guaranteed. You know what? I'm actually going to do that right now. I think these are super underrated from what I can see. Like, Victor is like one of the best anti-loopers in the game. I don't think Victor deserves to be at the same anti-loop as these. So this guy is... He's got good, like, map pressure, which these do, right? He doesn't. But he's got some tools. And he's got the best, like, pretty much the best anti-loop in all of this, right? Guaranteed hit, not guaranteed. Vector technically is guaranteed. Well, it's not completely guaranteed on everything, though. Like Killer Shack, for example, they could just vault. Not guaranteed. Not guaranteed because walls are going to fuck him. Also, higher loops are going to fuck him. Not guaranteed either. Kind of similar to Vecna, Killer Shack, for example. If you vault over, they just vault the window. Not guaranteed again unless you get them with a pallet. And then we're starting to go into these. Maybe not. Oni is weird as well. Like, these fucking... When you start getting to these killers, like... Oni is a mouse 1, but if he goes into his power, holy shit, he could win the whole game from what, like 1 power. Singularity should be bumped up. Yeah, I haven't gone to them yet. It gets fucking hard in the middle, man. Let's see here. So now we're going to anti-loop. They're similar, right? But Alien gets his anti-loop instantly. He doesn't. But he also has zombies slowing gens down. He doesn't. And he also has turrets fucking him over. So this guy gets less hindrance through chase and less kind of awareness that he's coming as well, so he can use undetectable things. This guy can't really use undetectable things because of the turrets. He can use the tunnels to traverse, but I think that makes sense. I think it does. No one is below C tier. This is arbitrary, man. Like, it literally doesn't matter. Like, it doesn't matter. They're just arbitrary. Like, what we're looking at is the hierarchy. Like, you focus on something what doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter what they say. This is kind of the order what I'm seeing, or at least trying to, with all the best kind of loadouts. Spirits, that's not Spirit. Plays quite good. With Uresh, you can see people. And when she gets corrupt, she's kind of insane. But you can kind of rush her, man. And you can keep her as a mouse 1, pretty much. She only gets 2 uses. And I think that's with the add-on, right? Yeah. She gets 1 more fountain. I'm not going to base it on Swift. I'm not basing it on Swift. Swift is super busted. It basically forces every killer to play fucking lame and boring. I'm not going to base it off that. I'm going to base it off kind of the average, you know, decent team that you go against. That's what I'm doing. Where you're actually going for hooks and stuff, you know, where the game's more interesting. A tier list hard. It's only this middle part what gets difficult. Like, I'm quite confident with this at the moment. I kind of like the start of this. I think that makes sense. I don't know if they're at the top of A, but it makes sense them being in that position. Who would be the top of A? Out of all of these, who would be the top of A? I don't know if Nemesis would be. No, Pinhead, I don't know, man. Like, the chains break too much. You would swap Artis and Myers? No, I wouldn't. No, I think Artis is kind of shit. She might be the bottom of A, but she's shit. She's only good for, like, just doing the camp shit. Just camping. Which I'm not basing on. I'm basing on them playing, like, actually, you know, like, chase potential, right? Like, going for chases. Not just camping at a fucking hook. Then you could just put everyone at S. Everyone can camp at a hook. I guess you put the insta-down people at S+, and then at S you put the non-insta-down. Don't know where I'm going to put her. Because she makes loads of people rage quit, so it's hard to know actually where she's supposed to be. Top of A. I think Sadako's more solid than people think as well. I feel like she's higher. It'd be easier just saying, like, these are A, these are B, these are F, instead of, like, getting it all in order. Top of A. Nemesis don't feel right being there. A play can be kind of good with the best add-ons. Nemesis with the best add-ons, I don't know if it's as good as play. I'm going to do this. I'll put you higher. I feel like I've put these too low. Wraith is kind of tricky. And I think Trapper's better than people think too. Especially with both his Uras.
So, hi.
Both his Uras are kind of good, man.
And Lickish, thank you for got his watching tear. Appreciate.
Luke, thank you for the 5 months. Appreciate it.
Survivor tier list.
That's what you're saying. Oni is overrated. When you play safe, You can go no power for 3 gens. Yeah, Oni's a weird one. But when he does go into his power, like, you're saying, like, you get 3 gens done and whatever, but he can literally win the game when he goes into power just once. So, players good, artists really go. If you Doctor is not better than artist. Oh, definitely disagree. Artist is definitely not better than Doctor. In my opinion. It's subjective. It's tier list. Tier list on, you know, a not... A game that you wouldn't expect a tier list on, in my opinion. 36 month at a total sick. Appreciate it, man. Oni in power is S tier. Yeah, Oni's the best killer in the game. When he's in his power. That's why I don't want to put him too low. Like, if only had his power, he'd be the best in the game. Super good map traversal. Insta downs. Like, obviously. He's probably higher than where I've put him. Oh, it's hard, man. It'd be impossible to do this perfect, though. It'd be impossible. There's too many variants. There's too many different things what can happen. I think Pinhead's way worse than people think. I really do. When you go against good players and they just break your chains over and over again, it's probably better than Knight, though. Hag's a weird one as well because the fucking camp she does. I definitely think Myers is better than Hag. I think double iridescent trapper. Yeah, probably is. Demo's quite solid. He can get you a lot. He's not too bad at anti-loop. He's not the best anti-looper, but he's better than Wraith. Maybe that makes more sense. I think Wraith is better than Sacco, but I think, yeah, I think Wraith, Sacco, Myers like that, and then Trapper. Yeah, I'd say out of them 4, Trapper's probably the weakest. But now I'm saying Pinhead's worse than Trapper. Ah, but Trapper with 2 eras is fucking good, man. Don't understand the Dracula and Vector enough to rate. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is assuming best builds. Best builds. Like, it's assuming you're playing the game to win, right? You're playing the video game and you're like, I like this build kind of thing. It is the hardest one to fucking do. I feel like I'm putting Veteran too high. No. Maybe even Dredge as well. Yeah, that makes a bit more sense. I feel like you need to be higher. Oh, it feels too high for him, though. Doctor's not bad. Is Doctor better than Dredge? He might be. He might be, you know. Doctor is better than Plague. Well, Plague's A, so yeah. He might be better than Dredge, man. Dredge has Nightfall, though, which is solid as fuck. And they did buff him recently, so I haven't played him enough to feel his new buffs. It's just like you can shift W Dredge easier than Doctor. Yeah, he does have Traversal, you're right. Yeah, he gets that over him, doesn't he? And then Orny and Wesker. They could... and you got Singularity, for fuck's sake. Yeah, it's fucking difficult, man. It's so difficult. Let's go back down here. Plague at the top of A tier. So Plague has to be better than Nemesis with the best stuff, definitely. Better than Alien with the best stuff, I think so. Better than a Clown with the best stuff, I think so. Demogorgon with the best stuff. Yeah. Keeping everyone injured. And then whenever they cleanse, you basically become one of the strongest range killers in the game. Yeah. This guy gets fucked by pre-drop Shift W. You can create dead zones with it, but I think... And he gets insta-downs when having to use his ability, blah, blah, blah. She gets insta-downs because everyone's already broken, so I think better. Definitely better than Wraith. Yep. 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 Yeah, I think she deserves to be there. I think Nemesis is better than Alien, and I think they're better than the rest again. I think. Clown. Clown needs his invigoration thing not to be bugged, and then he'll be solid as fuck, right? Because you'll be able to just, like, people won't be able to hide. And you're moving super quick with really good anti-loop. Urimize is insane. True. I wasn't even thinking about using Tombstone Myers. That technically is like his best build, I think, but it's so cheesy. I was just thinking using him like properly. We're just a good build. I think Sadako was solid as fuck. We were condemned. I think this makes sense. Knight and Pin I'm a bit on the fence with. I don't like Hag. Not sure. You want to say best build, then it means Myers with Tombstone. You know what, but that's subjective. I don't think that is his best build. I think it's gimmicky as fuck, and it can be really good, but it can turn into everyone just running into lockers, and they can rush gens while you're doing it. So, yeah, I'd prefer using both his green add-ons personally. We're not basing it based on 4-man Swift. Based on 4-man Swift, like top level, you just have to camp every hook. So you kind of, all the variables, all the nuance, all the abilities mean nothing. You're just camping hooks. So Tombstone is mad overrated. Yeah, probably. How you doing, Callum? I think I'm just going to do that. There's some things I could probably change. And when I look at it, like, later today or maybe tomorrow or whatever, I'll be like, oh, maybe I should have moved that there or that there. But this is making a lot of sense to me. I feel like being... I feel like the bottom two make sense to me personally. I think Deathsling is the worst. I think range killers, which move slow, are super bad. I think the Shift W against Artists is fucking horrible. If you do use Aurora, it's a bit better, but they can still Shift W it. It's kind of rough. I could put Artist in here, like at the very bottom. I think Huntress is the best of the range killers. He's 115 actually, but holy fuck is his time to down slow. And Deathsling is definitely the worst. The fact that when you want to get a survivor who's on death hook, you physically can't because they could just break chain with another survivor is fucking well bad. A good artist is insanely strong. Whenever I've gone against artists, they just camp. They just camp. So that tells me a lot. A lot of Huntresses just camp. You know. I don't want to like just say that's it, because I know that there's going to be something that I'm going to be like, oh, I should have moved that. So Nurse Better than Billy. And it only can be slight as well, some of these, where it's almost like negligible. Like you can't even see like how much better they are sometimes. So Nurse better than Billy, better than Blight, better than Spirit, better than Twins. Is Spirit better than Twins? She might not be. Twins is super strong. Huh. You would say Spirit is? I think Twins is super strong. You pretty much aren't going to do anything versus Victor. As like a normal like team as well, remember? Like this isn't Swift. I think I'm going to put her higher. I think Twins is super oppressive when you're just playing random solo. I think Twins is harder than Spirit. Yeah, I do. Yeah. I think that makes more sense. If I'm going against a Pyramid, yeah, I'd be more scared of a Pyramid than an Unknown. I ain't going against enough Draculas. Vecna or Dredge. Vecna might be too high. To be honest. He is alright. Fucking hell. I've got a bit of gap in knowledge with like how Dracula feels to go against, because I ain't gone against too many. Yeah, I think Vecna might be too high actually, now that I'm looking at it. Yeah, I might put Wesker, yeah. I think Orny, when he gets into his power, is super scary. I'm gonna put him higher. Singularity is higher too. Doctor can be quite oppressive though. Now I'm kind of seeing it for like when I go against them and how they feel. Definitely the scariest. I don't know how I feel about this guy. Unknown's solid. Yeah, Unknown's solid. Wesker can be very scary. I almost feel like putting Wesker like above him now. My love for Pyramid Head is bizarre. It's not love. It's how I feel about them. Like I don't love these characters. I just think this is how strong they are after playing the nearly 11,000 hours of all different iterations. And it's probably gonna be wrong, like with what I actually think, because like, you know, later on in the day I might look at it and be like, why did I put that person there, right? But that's why I'm trying to get it very, very like certain, where I'm feeling very like, yeah, that's it. Because as you saw, I just did a lot of change there. Chucky. Oh, fucking hell. Yeah, I think Plague's top there, though. If I were to put it here. Nemesis isn't that scary, you know. I almost feel like I fear the Clown more than Nemesis, actually. I could put this guy S if I'm basing completely on myself. Not many people can play Sadako that well, but when you can, she's fucking... She's so much better than people think. Logically, it makes sense to put Nemesis above Alien, but I feel like a good Alien is maybe scarier than Nemesis. It's just that Nemesis gets more than just what you see. He gets the slowdown with the zombies. Doctor above Singularity. I think Doctor's time to down's going to be quicker maybe than Singularity's, on average. He gets good slowdown as well with the shocks, and they're very passive. Like, you don't have to waste much time doing it. He gets slowdown as well, I guess, but you do need to get the things on them, so you're all wasting time. Alien is 2 hits versus 3 plus Alien has more consistent map pressure with tunnels. Pinhead stronger than Hag. Well, I'm not sure about these yet. Wait, Pinhead is weaker than Hag on here, though. Or you think Pinhead is stronger than Hag? Yeah, I'm probably putting Pinhead too low here. His chains break so fucking quick, though. He should be, like, up here. But his chains break so quick when you go against good players, man. But he'd be like fucking SOS plus if they didn't, right? So he probably don't deserve to be bottom of A. I think he's better than Rafe. Hag's a weird one because most of her fucking playstyle is just so random. You just teleport and hit, teleport and hit. Create like a bit of a free gen. Possibly like a weaker Trapper. Like Trapper with 2 is. But then I'm putting Knight at the very bottom. Well, he doesn't have to. He can move up. Knight, eh? Knight. I don't feel like Knight's that scary anymore. Or was he ever? The flag you can use. He does get good slowdown, but his time to down... I would probably say his time to down is the slowest in all of this. Well, I guess you could say Rafe, but they do hit and run. And same with Sadako. Like, these play different. Maya's time to down is super quick if you use his ability correctly. Create dead zones and then just... Psh, as soon as you can see when someone's out of position, down. Was that S tier made by me? Yeah, I'm making a tier list. As I said, it's we got it as one of the sub goals for the subathon, and you've always wanted me to make one. So I'm kind of just making one, kind of, you know, organically, just thinking about it. I don't know where to put Singularity though. I think I'm more scared of Singularity than Vecna. I don't know if I'm more scared of like a really good Doctor or me playing Doctor. It really does feel like no. I think Doctor's better than Singularity, man. Like Doctor's anti-loop is way more consistent than Singularity's. Way more. Personally, I think it is. There's way more places that you can completely stop than you can with Singularity. Singularity has more counterplay too. Yeah, you can kind of fuck Singularity over a lot, actually. The survivors get a lot of control over him. Now I'm thinking about putting Vecna higher again. Dread Shift W. Chucky has quite bad map presence. That's the only reason why he's there. I think out of all these, he has the worst, right? 115, 115, 115, 115, 115, 115, 115, 115, 115, 110, 115. Yeah, he's got the worst map presence. If he had like kind of as I said, like an idea, like toy boxes, like 4 toy boxes around the map where he can go in and then appear somewhere else, I'd put him like way higher. But his map presence is the thing that fucks him. Clown S tier. No, I don't think so. Well, he's quite good at anti-loop. I feel like some people in A might be able to go to S. Yeah, he's quite hard to actually stop you from downing him. Hmm. I don't think fucking Skull Merch is as high as I'm putting her. I think it's because lots of people rage quit. I don't know where to put Skull Merchant. For SM, it stands for shit. No, these definitely aren't shit. If you're getting to this, you have to be quite solid, man. Skull Merchant isn't bad. She gets like, she's kind of like Legion in the injures. She's a bit like Plague as well with the injures. A bit worse though. I don't know where I'd put Skull Merchant. You might be right with Clown though. Maybe Clown's close to the Doctor. No, I feel like I'm putting Orny maybe too far. Oh, fuck's sake. I don't know where the fuck to put Skull Merchant. You swap Artist and Trapper. No, Trapper's not B. Not with Tours. Bullshit. I don't believe that. Well, Shop's period had being S plus. I mean, yeah. I mean, that's why he's so close, right? Like, he could be put up there, I think. Potentially. I guess his main negatives are pre-drops. A lot of pre-drop doesn't really hurt these too much. You know, you can hit them with it, though. It could be S. This is fun to watch, though. Well, you're only getting it on this fucking this time, because holy fuck, this is hard. A lot of these people who do tier lists now, they've done like so many, they just use what they've already used and just move people like around little places, don't they? I'm guessing. This is like from fresh. I think this looks okay. I'm fucking tempted to put Pyramid on fucking S plus now. He is very fucking good. Like with Pyramid, people are so scared of his torment, they literally go down instead of going into his torment. You know that? That's how much of an intimidating killer he can be. I'm gonna do it. So would I say that Unknown is the best S tier? Maybe. He's quite good. I think he's better than all these. I would say Unknown's better than all them. Good map traversal. Good anti-loop. That's all you need. He can fire through things as well. This guy can't, which hurts him massively. That's why he can't be up there. Now, this guy is definitely a weaker Pyramid. 100%. Unknown is very inconsistent. Drac up, Wesker down for you. What? You'd put Dracula S plus? No, I don't see that. He's got too many like hindrances. If he could fire over things, I'd put him S plus as well, but he can't. He only can fire over certain levels, which hurts him. It's looking a bit better this, I think. I still don't know about Fuck me, these muddy ones. These fucking muddy ones. Ghostface could be am I being a bit of a dick putting Legion and Ghostface with Pig and Freddy? Let's do this quickly. Oops. Oh well. Surprised to see Artist so low. I think Artist is shit. The Shift W verser is like fucking well bad. I would say. Pig is better than Legion. I don't know about that. Like, again, when you're talking about these proper weak ones, it's so much more difficult. Because they have pluses and minuses. It's just which minus is more minus, which plus is more plus. It's really hard to say. I definitely think this guy, Deathslinger, is weaker than these two. I really do. Not that these are good. Like, super good. They're fucking B. That's why it's so difficult. Like you're saying, oh, this guy's definitely better. Oh, sorry, definitely worse. But it's like, these have massive faults as well. Like, because you talk about B tier shit. Why is Nurse S tier? She has shit mobility. You think Nurse has shit mobility? What? Anyway, I think it looks solid. Now I need to think about it again. So if I'm going against a Nurse, yeah, Billy, yeah, 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 and then they are going against that. Yep, 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 yep. Now it gets a bit muddy again. Maybe, 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 maybe. Plague. Ironically, I think Plague's higher now. Because I'm thinking, I think I'd be more scared going against a Plague. Would I? Nemesis, not really. Alien, I feel like I would be more with Alien, but no, I have to. Alien's anti-loop's better than Nemesis. Nemesis does have good map pressure with the zombies, but his anti-loop's better. It's better. Alien could maybe even go higher. Some's orangey as well, yeah. Plague is stronger than the bottom 4 in S tier. Oh. Yeah. I were thinking about bringing her around there. Where, as I said, this isn't completely it. Like, I'm going to put them down and then see if I'm going to move them. I definitely feel like I'm more scared of Plague than some of these. And I feel like he has better anti-loop than some too. I feel like you have better anti-loop than Dredge. Dredge is alright though. Feels weird. It's hard to get it like exactly, like it's so difficult. Twins S? I think so, yeah. Yeah. Like just picture it like this. When you play Survivor and you go against Nurse, how do you feel? Like a good Nurse, a good Billy, a good Blight, a good Twins, a good Spirit, a good Pyramid. Like they are fucking scary matches, man. If you go against a good one, and it's same if you're playing them well too. Like they are very, very strong matches. Twins better than Spirit. I think it's hard to say. Like they're so close. I think Spirit gets fucked more than Twins because you can use Iron Will and Off the Record. Twins doesn't get fucked by that, right? So I think overall Twins has less bad matchups, so to speak, which is what tier lists usually are. I think Twins has best like less bad matchups than Spirit. Spirit can have a super bad matchup with like a full team of Off the Record and Iron Will. That's fucking well bad for her. Which makes me think that she might be fucking bottom of S tier now, actually. Because she can get fucked. She's still fucking good. She's S. S+. But these ones get less fucked by everything. So I might actually do that. But these, like, they're super close. Like, they've got plus and minuses here and there. Like, they're all super good. I think, yeah, that makes sense. I think he's got super potential. See, like, Orny would be here, right? But you have to hit them to get the blood to then get your ability. So he deserves to be here. He has potential to be like a super good killer, but the negative of needing to hit the survivors pushes him down. See? That's what I see. Far better than Doctor, but Doctor doesn't need to hit. I think Doctor has more consistent. Does Doctor have better loop than Clown? These are close. These could move. These could move. We're talking with the best build you can use for them. I'm literally picturing myself playing and going against them and thinking about how oppressive they are. I'm literally like playing it in my head. No, I think Doctor is better. I think he has more moments where he's better. Singularity gets fucked. But so does Dredge. So does this guy. Vecna. I think Alien might have better I think Alien might have better than these three. And I also think Vecna gets fucked less than these two. I think Dredge gets fucked the most. Yeah. He only gets fucked because of turrets. He gets fucked to certain loops. Same with him. And he gets fucked with oh, he has such good option selects though. Fuck. Dredge has like super good option selects. This guy can be super, super good if you're in the right positions. They're not going to be able to do anything. Plague. Nah, I think Plague deserves A. She has like... you know what? Plague's like Orne, right? If she could get corrupt more consistently, she'd probably be S, right? Just like if Only could go into his ability. Like, if she didn't need the survivors to do it for her, right? To cleanse, she'd probably be S. And if Orne didn't need to hit survivors and did it some other way, like some passive build-up, he'd probably be S+. So I think they're similar in ways, right? You're relying on the survivors to fuck up for you to be better. So I think that makes sense. Blake's far better than an above average killer with her best add-on. She's top 5. Yeah, again, subjective. It's in your opinion. I think Nemesis needs to be lower though. No, maybe not, because now we're getting to weaker killers, I can see. I think her being there makes sense. We're top ones. Leatherface. Leatherface has insta-downs, which Billy has, but he's not as good as Billy. But is he 2 tiers down from Billy? Would Leatherface be better than these? Chucky, are you too high, Chucky? Are you too high? Nah, you are right at anti-loop though. Ironically, you might actually be too low. Your anti-loop's not bad. Bad map pressure though. Good map pressure, medium. Yeah, he's definitely bottom of these 3, I think. Maybe. Best map pressure, second best. Worst. Third best, I would say probably. Maybe second best. Fuck me, there's so many categories, man. Because now I'm thinking about map pressure. Very good map pressure, good map pressure, good map pressure, good map pressure. Only an ability, but again, that's the fucking massive ace up the sleeve with him. It's weird. Dodge doesn't have the best map pressure. Clown has better, but he's got such good chase potential, Doctor. I can't. Good map pressure, good map pressure, good map pressure. It's okay. Very bad map pressure, but way better anti-loop. Like, I'd class Chucky's anti-loop quite high. At least Doctor. But his map pressure's shit, so it needs to be lower. I'm gonna have that. I'm gonna have that. The Clown in S. I think Clown's solid, yeah. With the best add-ons. Maybe lower than Alien, though. There's always going to be someone saying, like, something, because we all have our own ideas where these people are, right? Yeah, Skull Merchant, I haven't put yet. Her. I don't know where to put her. I keep going back, like, up and down, up and down, up and down to try and, like, completely just polish this and get it all right. If we're doing that, it almost feels like Alien should be higher now, though. His anti-loop's solid. Oh, yeah, but... Oh, dude, there's so many scenarios playing out in my head. Because, like, Alien, in certain places, it's a way quicker hit. It is a quicker hit. But Dot has certain places where you're just fucked. And Clown, like, if he gets you in, like, a certain pallet, he puts down a speed, he breaks the pallet, he's going to get a free hit on you, no matter what. Alien can't. He needs to break the pallet and then catch up. That's worse.
TrU3Ta1ent.
Oh, Clown and Doctor are super close. I think that makes sense. I'm leaving it. Appreciate it, Jazz. McCarty, thank you 100 bits. What are you grading the killers based off? So this is killers using their best, like their best builds, or what you deem as your best build. So you're picking the killer and you're like, this build is the best for this killer for me, kind of thing, right? So once again, subjective as fuck. It's using my best builds with the killer, right? The builds I think work best for the killers. Demo. Should Demo be near? Are you too high? Is Rafe better than Pinhead? I'm gonna put Rafe higher than Pinhead. That might be bias because I like Wraith and I'm good with Wraith, but I think if I go against a really good team, I think Pinhead's going to get fucked harder than Wraith because of the chain breaks, so I'm going to do that. I also feel Trapper might be higher. TrU3Ta1ent is fucking good. Condemned Sadako's solid as fuck, though. Yeah. We'll do that. I still don't know about Demo. He's good. He's like a shitter Wesker, so it makes sense to put him in A to me. There's a lot of that, isn't there? Like, Dracula's a shitter Pyramid. Plague's a shitter Orne. You know, etc. Like, it's interesting. I never noticed it, but there is a bit of that going on. Nemesis is a shitter alien, for example. Freddy's shit. Yeah, I think Freddy's the worst. Like, his anti-loop doesn't even work, and you can break... Like, there's so many negatives. There's so many negatives. And I'd say Pig's close, because they just keep fucking her over and over again. Yeah. She's got really hurt from that. So I think they're in their own tier, I think. Ghostface has potential to move up, I think. But I'm leaving him. And I think Legion is probably worse. I think. I could move him up, we'll see. Maybe Knight's top of B. Oh, there's even Skull Merchant as well. I don't know where to put Skull Merchant. Knight's got super slow time to down. Probably the slowest in the game, right? But he does slow the gens. Skull Merchant B. I'm not sure. Let's think about Skull Merchant, and let's not think about the DCers, because that really screws with her stats. Oh, actually, new Skull Merchant F. That'd be easy, but we're doing the current. When I go against a Skull Merchant, she's definitely going to get an injure on you, and she's going to get a speed up, which is not bad. You're not going to be able to like loop a Skull Merchant forever. She will eventually get you. You're just not going to be able to do it. So she's good in chase. No, I think she needs to be A. Probably better than Myers. A Hag's crap. They're a bit of a joke, really. The only way they hit you is when they come out of the traps. So they just have to, like, lay out loads of traps all the time. They've got nothing else to them. So maybe being A is too nice. But going against a good Hag is very hard to get a save once they've set up, which is the big thing with her in it. She's quite snowbally. But now I'm putting Myers. No, it's still kind of high for him, though, I would say. Is it A? I think TrU3Ta1ent's better. He has more to him. He has some setups that are fucking demonic as well, like Shack. If you get someone in the Shack, like, they're fucked. They're absolutely... You've won the whole game just from that. Same with Hag. Hag's similar, actually. That makes sense. They're close, actually. But she's slower. She moves at 110. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. They're both trap characters, but Trap is faster. He also injures people for free with his Uras. And they keep setting themselves, so you don't need to waste time. Condemned strat is super strong. On certain maps, it's almost unbeatable, which is fucking insane. But you do need specific playstyle and specific add-ons. Hag with Penty and Plaything can be rough, yeah. Huntress worth the night unless on with yeah. I could say something mean, but I'm not gonna bother. Night, let's think about it. So there's the flag you can grab, which is gonna really hurt. Probably one of the slowest times to down. Where do we put Knight? Where do you think Knight needs to be, guys? A? No. 100% no. I don't think so. Unless it's the very bottom. Behind Artist. He's not strong anymore. He never were that strong. You think Artist is better? I want to be thorough with this because I'm not going to make tier lists all the time, man. I want to have a decent one. There will be something. Well, I mean, there'll always be loads of things that loads of people say is like completely wrong, but it's subjective, isn't it? As I said. House Clown above Chuck, eh? Better map presence. Chucky has potential to be an S if he has like some map presence, but he doesn't. He has really shit map control. Going against an efficient team, you're not going to stop that gen. They're just going to rush it. And there's nothing you can do about it. You just slowly walk towards it knowing you're fucked. That's not a super strong. You'd put Hag lower than Artist. So you're saying that Myers and Skull Merchant are better than Hag? I think Hag's a weird one because she's super just unfun to play, but again, subjective. But she's fucking well unfun to play. But when she gets someone, it gets quite strong. She's definitely lower than Trapper, in my opinion, with 2 eras. Definitely lower. Because she's basically just Trapper, but slower. She doesn't have to waste time picking up traps, but his traps injuring survivors whenever they touch them is fucking well good. And you can set up a really good base. Like, you can set up, like, I'd say about 20-30% of the map where all the tiles are trapped. Like, that's fucking strong. And they can't do anything about it, because they'll just keep resetting. What makes Plague so strong? Everyone's injured. Legion could maybe move... I don't want to get, like, think about that yet. 110%. Yeah, I think she's lower than probably Skull. Lower than Myers. Don't know. Literally any artist I've lost to, they've always camped. That's the only way they win. Any killer can win that way. So I don't really have much information on artist. I've played her as well, and like her anti-loop is just... It's okay, but one shift W, which you can't even see, you're going to get fucked. I'd say the Skull Merchant, for example, has way more consistent anti-loop. No, I think that makes sense. And then you got these who get completely fucked. Like, Huntress gets so fucked on some maps. Completely fucked. It's really slow. Any rock completely fucks her over. Like, Deathslinger has better chase potential than Huntress, but he has no down potential. Like, he gets the hit, but it's not confirmed. And then Trickster is faster, better map pressure. No, like Huntress gets long shots, man. Like Trickster's close, but he's down time to down slow. Like Huntress gets some real far. Like I guess map pressure with the like distance of the hatchets. They're insta hits. They're insta injures, and they're always consistent. Like this guy, like Deathslinger has better chase potential than Huntress when you're close to them, and there's way more things it can do. But it's not a confirmed down. They can just body block. And then that's it. Boom. You're fucked. Ven has better map control than Chuck, eh? Yeah, but True. But Chucky's anti-loop's better than all of these. Like, Chucky's anti-loop, in my opinion, is like probably here. The only reason I've put him where he is because he has no map pressure. That's the thing. But his anti-loop's solid as fuck. But these have really good map pressure, right? Really good map pressure, really good, really good. This guy doesn't, but when he goes into his ability, he fucking does. Doctor doesn't too much either, but he has super, super good anti-loop. Good map pressure, good map pressure, good map pressure, good map pressure, good map pressure. He's got the worst map pressure, I would say. I'd say Vecna has the worst map pressure out of all these. Other than, obviously, Oni and Doctor, but they're there for different reasons. Because I can't just base it off that one thing. Otherwise, I'd have to make a tier list on, like, the best map pressure, the best time to down, you know. I'm trying to do overall, so I'm taking all the pluses, all the minuses, right? Clan has many map pressure, of course, yeah. His, invigorated bottles. Very, very good map pressure. It's not the best, but added with his anti-loop, yeah, solid. Solid middle of S, I would say, yeah. He's kind of like, he could do everything, right? But nothing too crazy. It's good. It's all good, but it's not like the very best of it. Like, he has really good anti-loop, but it's not the best. He has really good map pressure, but it's not the best, right? Like, he's kind of middle, so it makes sense in being in middle, actually. Yeah, he's kind of all rounder, yeah. Between these two, I could move them, but I think Doctor's shock in more places give him more advantage than Clown. Oh, it's hard though. I could put Clown one higher than I could. There's certain things that I'm picturing in my head, like when you have someone in a bit of a dead zone with Clown. You can put invigoration down, break the pallet, and they're fucked. You get them. But with Doctor, if they've put that pallet down, you break it, they can get to another loop potentially. But you could shock them before they get to that loop anyway with Doctor. So it could go either way. Like, he could be there, he could be there. It doesn't really matter. They're so close. They might as well be like on top. Like this, in my opinion, the pluses and minus like add to near enough the same shit. In my opinion. Doctor can completely shut down a loop to Clown Cotton. Yeah. Do I think Pinhead's that low? Yeah, his chains get fucked. His chains get fucked. If you've gone against a good team, your chains are like paper. It's really stupid. He might be lower. Yeah, he might. He might be lower. I feel like it feels safe putting him here, but I could definitely put him there. But I'm not gonna. Because certain people you do go against, they don't break the chains, and he's super powerful then. Singularity is good in chase and map control. So you think Singularity is better than Dredge with chase? I don't think he is. I think Dredge has better option selects. Singularity don't have option selects, and is once again based on the survivor's movement. The survivor can manipulate your teleports and fuck you over. They can like if they're jumping over a window and run away and you're going for the teleport, if they run towards the window and you teleport, you're at the other side of the window again. They can manipulate you. This guy can't. This guy's option selects. He can go to a certain position and he can have multiple options covered at once and react to what the survivor's doing. So they don't have as much control. They can shift W it though, but that's why he's not all the way over here, you see. I think I'm okay with this. I think this makes sense. Yeah, there won't be like everything perfect, but I think this is a decent list. And it's completely just from my opinion, from my experience. There's something like, I would say these three, I'm kind of... Leatherface. He has insta-downs though, which is always good. I'm not massively happy with these three in this position, but I just don't know where to put them. Where did I put Skull Merchant? Oh yeah, I put it there, didn't I? Yeah. I was thinking about. Cameron Myers are F in your opinion. Yeah, subjective, as I said. I don't agree. But it's quite good now since the changes, so it looks about right. I might put in Wraith too high because of biases, maybe. Even though it's very, very normal for people to actually put their main lower. Yeah. Maybe I am. Maybe Wraith is S. Wraith is solid. Wraith is solid. Good map pressure. Let's see if I'm being biased with Wraith, put him lower than he should be. So he has good map pressure. He don't really have any anti-loop though. He's quite deceptive. He's quite tricky. Can be played quite tricky. When I go against a Wraith, like a good Wraith. Yeah, a good Wraith is kind of scary. Feels weird putting him like with these though. I feel like he's close to... Yeah, because you have to kind of play him like these. Like Sadako, for example. She can't just play normally. Neither can Wraith. So I feel like these weaker ones, they can't play too normal. Yeah, see, like Myers can't either. Yeah, these, like, let's see. So, yeah, she can't play normal. Nemesis kind of can, though. When I'm saying normal, I'm saying like you just go for like chasers and you're not trying to like ultra like strategize on how you're actually going to play. Like say Ray, for example, he needs to understand what chasers to take, what chasers not to, where to break certain places, to understand where dead zones are, things like that, right? But let's say if you're playing Doctor, he could just go for any chase he wants, pretty much, right? That's what I mean. But Nemesis, well, Nemesis can't just hit someone and then continue to chase them, though. So he does have to think a bit. But all these can just chase whoever they want, right? Yeah, pretty much. Maybe not you, but you're fucking weird. You have like such a super ability that I need to put you there. I think I'm just gonna leave it as that. I think I'm gonna leave it as that. And then we could do maybe a quick one. So there you go, let's do that. How long were I doing that for? Fucking hour. Freaking hell, dude.